Iqbal, Tamim Iqbal, that is the opener. They need to get off to a stable start. It's about batting time here
as a frontline spinner.
That one through to the keeper. I think they'll be thinking back to, well, it's over a year ago now when they took on... Oh, that's a great shot through the covers. It's a nice way to get the Bangladesh run chase underway. It was a quality stroke. And as I said before the break, they're known for their batting more than their bowling. So
Staff, the Australian coaching staff, were pegging things out. They were putting markers out here, and the Australians came out for most of the lunch break, practising their bowling, practising their thinking, practising their throwing and their intensity out here. We'll see something special. They think they've got enough. Bangladesh probably think they've got it covered.
it's going to be a good afternoon. I think the commentators are back from lunch too.
Ashraful in the middle order. They're the two key players. He's got a one-day 100 and 750s. He's got a knack of scoring his runs quickly when Bangladesh need it, particularly in a small chase like this. And 2 runs from the first over. That'll be no.
Good night. Australia's got 1.
I might look for 2 here. Well, I'm with you, Simon O'Donnell. There's nothing from those replays to bat well. It should be a wide. And it's called.
At some stage, I just need to talk about that. I'm not comfortable with it.
We can chat about that later. One thing I can tell you, he didn't get it. Now, it's Tamim going over point. And Johnson won't get there. They were live for Ashraful and then a boundary to Tamim.
It's the talent of these 2 batsmen to get on with the game, and that's exactly what they're doing. They shouldn't adjust for the situation. If it's there to be hit, they're confident of getting full purchase on it. Well, that's what they should do. Good to see neither batsman getting intimidated by the situation itself.
Spinners also tied down the Indian middle order. And in that game, Tamim came out, made it 51 of 53 balls in a partnership of, was out 69 when he got out. So he was the one who got them started in the run chase.
Form's an understatement.
That's through. A couple more there. Have thoughts of that drop catch last over still in his mind as that one goes by him. He'll live every run that Ashraful makes from now on. No! 6 from the over. 1 for 13, Bangladesh.
His bouncer goes very close to your scone. His Yorkers are generally right on the mark. So's his in-swinger like we see just then. Keeps the pressure on Bangladesh. They're 2 for 17.
One settled the top order of Bangladesh. That's through. That'll be 4. Nice shot that. Tamim, should I say, goes to 16.
Was in complete control of what he was doing. Tamim Iqbal.
Continuing. Another swing and a miss. Continuing the commentary box will be Ian Chappell.
He took a very smart catch. Back live. At the moment, they just need to touch. There's a single, and it'll be a handy one for Iqbal to get to the other end. Mitchell Johnson. That one should find the boundary rope. That's a low full toss. Not timed though, so it's pulling up rapidly, and they'll come back for 2. Reason. Nicely worked to the onside. Replay. That's a big shot down the ground. Didn't quite get hold of it. They'll come back for 2. Slight hesitation, but get that comfortably.
Wait.
Oh. Very much with the spinners.
Bangladesh. Now we've said all along, and if they're going to swing like the barn door, less runs in Australia.
Oh yeah, falling hard. Falling and is that one?
Not a bad start here by David Hussey. Hasn't bowled a lot at this level. Only a couple of overs prior to this. That was 2 from it. 3 for 43.
Oh, mate, very good. Come on.
Out there. Does he get another chance? He's coming around. 1 bounce. The bat is being... Dave Hussey continuing. First over went for 2, so we'll keep going. And not a bad move by Michael Clark. Gets through his overs quickly as well. But given it's a 2-man power play, needing only 2.
It's obviously decided to bowl a bit more.
Falling, nice.
I don't know.
That's what's required. And there's no messing about. That one is... I was going to say eased into the covers. Well, not eased. There's, in a positive fashion, a little bit of luck for them at the moment. They've got to be a little circumspect at times.
So in other words, the zone is about 22 metres.
He's gone in the air, and he's gone safely in the air. It's going to run into the fence, and there's this attacking style that we know that Tamim possesses. We don't get to see it too often, but this might just be his day. Mitchell Johnson proving very expensive.
At least he was hitting straight on that occasion. He was quite convinced, as he just stood there and admired it, that he'd hit it pretty close to the middle, and he was right.
And that's nicely clipped to the onside. That's a good shot. It's all about timing, and it was there to hit there, and he gets it away. So a nicely controlled stroke. Today he probably felt he was unlucky to pick out the fieldsman, but when he got that 100 against Australian Cardiff, he played in the same manner and got away with it that day. That one flicked over mid-wicket, and guess who? It's Tamim again. Moves into the 40s.
I mean, that was a good, sensible shot. There was a bit of rhyme or reason to that, and it was a pretty secure shot. He was just hitting with a little bit of swing, hitting it into a nice open area, and well and truly clearing the infield. So there's no problem with shots like that, but he needs to cut out some of the wild ones.
He smashed that one. He's going to keep motoring. He's hit off, got a good hand on it, but it's down India in a huge upset. It was right at the start of the World Cup, and then he kept trying to bat in the same manner. I don't think he got another run. But if it's his day, like we're witnessing now, he's an explosive little player.
Well, maybe he's got a scent of glory. Brad Haddin is now up to the stumps. Yeah, maybe he's got that feeling that well, I just think today's my day, and there's going to be some glory around for Bangladesh if we get there, and I want to be part of it. But I'm not sure that he's got in mind still being there when the target is passed. I think he's going to be still leaving a few for his teammates.
There's some control. Just works it down to third man. Nicely played.
51 deliveries. They're scoring their runs in quick time at the moment. And it's good to see. There's nothing that brings confidence more quickly than getting some out of the middle of the bat, especially when they go for 4, and they haven't hit any 6s yet, but Australians managed 10 4s in their innings. Bangladesh have got 9 so far. On there, that's flicked away off the middle of the bat, bouncing away down towards the boundary. Well fielded. Bracken just dragging that one back.
And then you can bat much more normally and with more control, which is what we're seeing now. That beautiful pull shot from, or hook shot from last over, and now that flick from the leg side with Watson delivering it.
Oh, it's well fielded, smashed into the covers. Tamim Iqbal, 47 or 51 deliveries. It's been entertaining stuff.
Australia have to get it back really tight here, otherwise there's danger.
Plays that shot well, actually, just a little steer down.
The lefties have got away with all their risks until that first pull shot by Shakib brought his downfall.
Through the offside, and it'll take him to 49, and what's more, he'll keep the strike. Bangladesh 4 for 84. And will this be his half century? No. Sensible calling. Very
In the middle of Marara.
thinking about a single that time, but used to it. And there it is. In comes the throw. No one at the stumps, over the top. And that's a very well played half century. So Tamim Iqbal, 50 or 57 deliveries, 4 4s in the innings so far.
And 6 one-day internationals in Australia for Bangladesh. That's the first 50. Little piece of history. Can he go one better? And that right to the very end. 4 for 85 at the moment.
Well played, beautiful shot, bounces twice over the boundary for 4 at mid-wicket.
Yeah, straight mid-wicket. We saw Shakib just become dismissed by going too square. Let's have a look, compare the line, same line, even wider. He's gone straighter, not tried to get it over square leg, just stood and delivered. Brilliant. Now Hopes has got to get his length right, a little fuller maybe. Oh, this time it's full, and don't worry about full, it's disappeared. Shot.
His uncle is a former captain of the Bangladesh team. His brother has played for Bangladesh, and he can hit him, that's for sure. Look at this, whack straight. Lovely shot, and that's the straight hit down the ground for him. Bouncing away for 4. Some lovely drives.
30 overs left. And Goss can hang around. He looks technically okay. In
Pitched outside leg stump. That's a nice drive, but
Struck some really nice drives. There was a period where his batting was just wild and woolly, but then he settled down It showed you what he can really do, because he's got some very good shots.
Yes, if he can find that balance, you can see him being an excellent player of the future. He's a good player now. He's timed the ball better than anyone throughout this game. You get the feeling it hasn't been the easiest pitch to bat on. Australian innings will tell you that. And he's 19 years old, Tamim Iqbal. He's got shots all around the ground. He's played a couple of hooks. He's a good driver of the ball through the offside. Picks the ball up early enough. He'll have to if he plays those sorts of strokes. As Ian Chappell said, he's just got that tendency to go for everything at the start of his innings, and it's good when it comes off, but unfortunately it comes off about 1 in every 10. Gets that balance right between being aggressive and reckless. I think he's going to be a great player.
Michael Clark keeping plenty of fieldsmen in on. James Hopes has made a bit of a mess of this middle order.
That's the 100 up for Bangladesh. What it's all.
Here's a chance at third man. Stuart Clark. And he's taken it, the big man. Well, there have been a few opportunities down there at third man. Finally, the Australians have grabbed one.
Yeah, and unfortunately it's Tamim Iqbal who's played really well for his country today. 63 he made. He really had to go for it. He was losing partners at the other end. I got the feeling he was trying to get that over the fence, by the way. He really went after it. And then in the end he got it high on the bat, ballooned it down to Stuart Clark. So the end of a really good innings. Bell falls for 63, 8 for 103.